Alright, so we're back with some more of the Legend of Dragoon. Still working our way through the Death Frontier here. We more or less found the way to get to the second area. Although it seems to be that they're still hiding some treasures for us throughout this area. So we're taking a little look around for those. I'm not sure how confident I should be in finding any more treasures within the area. But that doesn't mean I won't attempt to look for some at the very least. Put our juke shoes on today so far. How many enemies in one area did you want? Yes. Well, it's looking like we might have actually made it through. I wasn't intentional, but hey, you know, I guess it works. You think going forward would have been the way to go, but I guess that's too easy. Spring Breath Town, Ulara. I'm sure they'll just welcome us with open arms, as the Winglies have always done for us, except for, you know, the times that they didn't, which has been like every time we've gone to one of their places. But surely they'll open with welcome arms. Even if an adventurer is lucky enough to make it through the Death Frontier, nobody can proceed. Time was stopped for me 11,000 years ago with the spell of the show. And this is the only way to see Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. Really? Well, where is it? The only thing here is an endless desert. No, it's not, Haschel. I sense it. I sense people's feelings over there. Wingly things. We can fly over there with this. Are you afraid? I think you are. Hey. We're standing by you. I know. Let's go. Aha, they wanted me to instant teleport, but there's an item sitting right here. Whether or not it's actually worth anything is another story. Become weak for 3 turns? I mean, surely I can use that on enemies and not myself, right? Surely. I know, I guess we're get rid of Thunder. At least all the other stuff I could potentially score a weakness hit against. Acquired some more MP regen items. Okay, sure. I mean, maybe we'll make use of one before anything. Welcome to Ulara, the Spring Breath Town. I am the guard of the teleporting device, Care. Of course I put a Care in charge of it. I'm a good friend of Rose's. Long time no see. Long time? Rose, are you starting to regain a sense of time, aren't you? No, not only that, you recovered a lot of other things too. Are you the person who stopped time for Rose? No, it was Charles Fromm. She's the person we have to meet. Rose has been carrying the fate of the world all alone while shedding tears of blood. Oh my. Can you go with Rose? Karen, stop it. I don't need the force. I've already settled things with the Black Monster. The only thing left is that I have to complete this journey with my companions. If you understand that, I have nothing to say. Go see him first. Until you do, I will close the way to going forward. Well, okay then. Fine, be like that. Really, now? Oh, hey fam. It's been a while since the last time I saw a human other than Rose. It's been 11,000 and some years. Yeah, you know, something along those lines. Well, it looks to be another teleporter. Which does what for us? Who knows? We only provide relaxation time during the night, come back after dusk. That sounds kind of sus. Okay then. Can you get out my way then, bruh? These NPCs don't know how to take a hint. Ah, I can't do anything about that for now. Another guardsman over there. Left or right, left or right. I guess we'll go right first. Why not? Ah, well, apparently that was the right way. Now we got piranha plants over here. Miata, where is Char? You're wondering because she would normally be taking care of these babies, right? Charles is preparing herself because, well, the things we didn't tell you about. Right? Z told you them, so... Must be about the moon signet. Tell me what you know. The signet is the signet sphere. The signet sphere is a sealing device that was created to be the last barrier, just in case the moon person reached the moon that never sets. Even my mistake was in your plan. You were really scary people. Even more scary is Z. He's trying to destroy the sphere. Using the divine moon objects. Wait a minute, you made the signet sphere just because you're afraid of the creation of the god destruction. And why did you make tools that can destroy the signet? Ask Carl. It was decided between the siblings. You guys were meant to come to this city, humans, Gigantos, and one of us, Wingley. I'd like to tell you something. It wasn't only Wingleys that wanted the Dragoon campaign. However, it is true that Wingleys and humans drove themselves to war. If you have time, let me tell you a story about the two Wingleys who were leaders. Sure. The first is Melbu. He was the leader of the Wingleys during the Dragon campaign. He was also the younger brother of Char. Being the leader of the Wingleys meant being the ruler of the world. He professed that only Wingleys had the right to live, and he ruled over other species physically and mentally. As a result, the grievances of the other species accumulated and the Dragon campaign began. The war ended when the royal capital, Cadessa, was annihilated, and at the same time, Melbu was killed by the sword of the Dragoon, Z. The other man who led the Wingleys was Faust. Well, we met at least a version of Faust as a secret boss. Not that we were actually able to do anything because he was like an illusion. As the right-hand man of Melbu, he was feared by other Wingleys. He was also known as a wizard and a magician. His magic power was incredibly enormous. He could even create his own apparition, his double. The apparition had most of the capabilities of himself. However, Melbu felt uneasy over the existence of the apparition, so he created some. What Faust did was like professing an intention towards disloyalty. It is natural that he didn't like it. It was called the Vanishing Stone. With that item, it is said that you can make the apparition disappear. Although I don't know if it is true or not. Okay, so what we ran into was Faust's apparition, and we need the Vanishing Stone in order to actually go any farther with that. Okay, so how do we get that stone? Let's get back to the story. Yeah, do tell me how to get this item. Faust was the commander of the super mobile fort Flamville as well. Now, Flamville is at the bottom of the glacier, however, it used to be floating in the sky in order to protect the 5 main cities that also float in the sky. Faust manipulated Flamville and killed many other species. However, the insanity of Faust ended with the collapse of Flamville. It was shot down by a weapon invented by humans, the spear shooter. His beloved vehicle became his tomb, and he should be satisfied with that. That is the end of my story. If you wish to listen to it again, come back anytime. I'm more than willing to tell you. They're waiting for you at her home since this morning. Please go see her. Right about it. You know, we'll do. Apparently, this is the area they want us to go to in order to be able to continue the story. So let's check out the other area. Maybe we got some peddlers in here. Maybe some item sellers. Who knows? The water flowing down there is created by magic. Magic does bring happiness to the world unless you use it the wrong way. Who could have seen that go? Hey, alright then, another one. Roses, I think Shauna would be happy to see them. It makes me relieved. I didn't know you like flowers, Miranda. I guess there's some woman in you. Owned? Don't misread me. Roses make me puke. They're just flashy. They don't have any kindness in them. You know why roses have thorns? Is to bring out their own red using the blood of the people they hurt. They do anything for their own happiness. Let's move on. I don't need to be here. Very convenient that you'd point that out and, you know, halfway target that at Rose herself, for sure. Flowers open their hearts only to the people who appreciate their beauty. Courting is very hard run for. Yeah, okay. Basically. Apparently we can get Stardust in this area. That's good to know. I am definitely throwing down a save here, though, because, I'm gonna say we got a majority, if not all, the items in the Death Frontier, and I really don't feel like going back into that area. You know, it's just kind of like, I think I'm good. 17. I mean, if there is 30 max, then we're actually relatively close, though I didn't think that we would begin stuff even here. To make humans who are worn out by war regain their dreams and hope, this is the start. What? Stardust materializes prayers spoken with purity. His magic power must exist. Okay. Yeah, sure. You right? Okay. Well, whatever you say, man. Maybe this area will just be overloaded with Stardust. Well, we're here now. Item selling Wingley. I made these just for today. Really? Healing Fog. Healing Breeze. Man, they really don't even sell Healing Rain even back then. Okay. Ag Ball, Stunning Hammer, Poison Needle, Midnight Terror, Attack Ball, Recovery Ball. Wow, this is probably like one of the most useless ones in a while. Okay, sure. These are filled with magic power. Really? You don't say? Well, Fairy Sword only gives me... It's 50% more SP. Okay, well, you know, when you put it that way. That's like 5 more damage? I don't know, but the 50% more SP. You getting 50% more SP? I mean, you already get 350. Or, well, you already get 150, so then, okay. I mean, you're gonna get like 2 gauges every time you attack once. Thunder-based attacks? Sure. I mean, that's just straight up neutral damage, but at least it's an increase. Increases your dodge chance by 5 against magical and physical attacks. At least do 5 defense, though. I mean, that's not the worst thing, honestly. Raises magical power, raises magical defense power. Increases escape from physical attacks by 20, magical attacks by 20. Increases A avoid and M avoid. Okay. Sure. I imagine that just means magic in general, would be my guess. This is Stardust, apparently. Oh, apparently I need to be spamming X more in this area. Alright, well, we got multiple items that give us 50% more SP. So, that's helpful, and now I guess Ashel gets general thunder-based attacks. Sure, why not? Go ahead and throw down a save here again, just so that way it saves for the fact that we have all those items. That way I don't potentially die and then forget to go grab those items later. 18 Spirit Dust. I doubt that gets us anything. I mean, 10 got us an item originally, so maybe every 10 or so. In which case, we're only 2 away, but then we have to go all the way back to the last chapter, though I don't think that's even possible at this point, so... Unless she magically finds her way here. That's not exactly happening now, is it? Can I talk to these things? Do you guys have stardust on you? Apparently so. Why do you have stardust on you? I don't know, but apparently you did. Maybe they just backloaded the last chapter with a bunch of stardust because of reasons. Although I suppose they have all the knowledge on stardust itself, so there's that. Oh, Rosie, darling, I've been waiting. Oh. Well, she's a bit older, isn't she? I need your greetings. You know what I want to ask? Oh, you're scary. Before that, can you introduce me to the son of dear Z? This is Dark. Doesn't he look just like our Z? But Rosie, honey, it's complicated. You have to fight with the son of someone who used to be your significant other. And furthermore, the enemy is the significant other. Do you want me to give you a nut sandwich? Sorry, honey. I'm really concerned, so I'm intentionally making it happy and delightful so that you won't be depressed. Rose, you have never changed. If you know, please tell us where should we head to. Really, you have the same eyes as him. I know, I've been waiting for you in order to tell you everything. Now, what would you like me to tell you? About everything? Probably, maybe start there. How about the signet sphere first? He's trying to break the signet of the moon that never sets with the the magic power of the divine moon objects. And signet is the signet sphere. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about this. I have to apologize. I missed the moon person, Sean. But you still have time. The signet of the moon that never sets is not yet broken. Where are the remaining signets? In the past, they were placed in 5 cities, but there are only 3 left. That's why they need the same number of divine moon objects. What happened to the other 2? One was destroyed in the royal capital Cadessa during the Dragon campaign. And the other was lost when the divine dragon attacked the Crystal Palace. Does this mean without the divine moon objects, the signet sphere can be destroyed? The divine moon objects are just tools that conceal vast amounts of magic power, So in order to destroy the signet sphere, having the same amount of magic power as the divine moon object is sufficient. My dad knew about this and made Lloyd collect it. It doesn't seem like him, and it's so indirect, plus something is strange. I wonder how Ziggy knows about the signet sphere. Not only that, he knew that Shauna is the moon person. How about the moon that never sets? The thing we've been questioning for quite a while now. It's the 108th fruit that the divine tree dropped. It was conceived with the god of destruction that ends the world. That's why we separated it into soul and flesh and sealed them away. My baby brother, Melbu, sealed the soul, which was the source of magic power in the crystal sphere. But when he fought with Ziggy, it was broken. Then the soul escaped from the crystal sphere and started to transmigrate into a human body. Since then, it has been called the moon person. What's left in the sky is the moon that never sets. When the moon person goes back to the moon that never sets, the virgin embryo, the god of destruction, will be born. So we need our Rose to take on an important task. Please understand. Now, my father. You're concerned, aren't you? Why does he have to destroy the world? Sorry, but that's the one thing that I don't understand. But he was unmistakably Z. Ziggy was the fiancé of Rosie. They crossed both swords and love. Just looking at them made me feel embarrassed. Got him. Stop right there. Want to talk alone with Zeke about our memories? I agree. Why make items to break the signet? Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Why didn't you make the divine moon object so I could break the signet sphere? That's right, if you're not planning to allow the Virage embryo to exist, you won't need it. I didn't want to, but my baby brother Melbu insisted. That's not an explanation. Oh, you're so uptight, but okay, I'll explain it to you. I told you that we sealed the soul of the Virage embryo in the crystal sphere, right? It is in order to draw lots of magical power and rule over other creatures. I wanted to make him stop being a dictator because even though we have different appearances, our capabilities are the same. We should be able to live together on good terms. That's why I created the signet sphere in order to weaken the magic power of the crystal sphere. Rose without telling me. The 5 signets that protect the moon that never sets restrain the magic power that flows from them. My operation was a big success, though. But Melbu found out about it and created the divine moon objects. I guess he was prepared so that he could destroy the signets anytime he wanted to. I get it. Where are the rest of them? Yeah, it's, following down the line of questions. See? Where are the rest of them? That's right. This is the most important information for you, isn't it? Because he has the divine objects and he can break the signets anytime. Listen carefully. The rest of the 3 signet spheres are located in the ancient cities. The names of the cities are the magical city Agilis, Lost City Zimbatos, and Destiny Mayfair. All of those we've heard of before through different means. Like the Lost City, when we were fighting the Poltergeist armor. The Death City we heard from, Sherry, I believe. And then the Magical City, I believe this is the first time we heard of it. Those cities are still alive. It's surprising, isn't it? Of course they were badly damaged during the war. How did we get there? Go to Rogue, then your way will be open. I said Rogue, it's my hometown. See, it's all already open, isn't it? Well, it'll be night soon while you look around until tomorrow morning. Don't worry about me. Go take a walk here tonight. And as for you, everybody is outside. Well, okay then. There's an item up there that they didn't want to give me earlier. Maybe I can actually grab it now. Can't carry more items. Well, I guess that means it's not armor or a weapon if it won't let me grab it just now. I guess get rid of the spirit potion? Yeah, that's fine. They're alright, but they're not essential. Acquired the Moon Serenade. Okay, that one is very nice, though. That's what, like 2 or 3 different MP heals for the entire party now? Pretty good. Well, that one NPC did say they come around at night. So maybe we'll take them up on that. We'll have to see. Now our way is open. Shauna, I'll be there soon. Ropes. You really forgive. Don't say anything. It's already in the past. Take your sword. You've become strong. You can take care of yourself. Healed. He couldn't kill Lloyd. What makes you think he's gonna kill you? Why? The black monster is dead now. We only have a companion who's on the same road. I miss the time when you were chased by Fairbrand in the forest. Me too. And I didn't know anything back then. The world was so free. The world is created so that it can perish at any time. The creator Soa can recreate one any time. But the people living there can't accept it, believing it is fate or struggle against it. I struggled in order to protect this world that was taken back by friends who gave up their lives. I told you, you're no longer alone, Rose. Darts like Shauna and Rose? Sure, why not? May as well get Miranda and maybe Vero in there too. Let's go see everybody. This is just the beginning. Yeah, wherever they are, that is. I mean, presumably through the NPC that's chilling over here. It's not true. The reason why I hate roses is because I see my mother in roses. My mother never looked at me directly. It was as if she was hiding something from me. And she beat me up. Oh, well, that's took a turn then, huh? Okay, what the heck? I didn't know what was going on and why she was doing it to me, but I remember at least one thing. There were always roses on the shelf behind her. Why did your mother leave? Oof. I believe that's what we would call a deadbeat. Oh, wait, no, we can only call guys that. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, yeah. Sorry, let's not talk about it anymore. It spoils our drinks. I don't think so. It's okay to be this way. Life is not always happy. Listening to your story reminds me of my past. About your runaway daughter, right? It's so sharp that it hurts. I hate being roundabout. Oh, you guys are here. When are we leaving? Hashel has been drinking too much since he heard we were going the road. That's right, drink a little more and let's leave for Rogue at once. Forced to save the world. Yeah. Give me a drink too. May I join? I wanted to talk to you, Miranda. Same here. Ah, well, I guess we're all drinking. Shall we go? During the time of the drag campaign, Winglies were divided into two camps. Each followed one of the leaders, Charles and Melbu, who were siblings. In an age when the world was ruled by the Winglies, in order to pay for that, we are now stuck in. We'll have no quietude until we destroy the spirit of the god of destruction. I'm sure easier said than done. The spell of eternity indeed creates an immortal body, but it also corrodes the heart. Sounds like a worthwhile trade? No, not really. Okay, well. Surely I still need Meru and Kongal then. Maybe they're just chilling on this side of the map. Unless they're just already with us, which I kind of doubt. Standing in front of the darkness of night, you almost feel like you've lost your sense of existence. Have you had this kind of experience? There are two magic elements sealed in Rose's choker. One is to open the signet of the city, and the other is immortality. Oh, well, it doesn't seem to work very good. I'm pretty sure she's gone down a few times in our playthrough so far, so I don't know about all that, but okay. Rose is immortal because of the magic in the choker. Sounds OP. Please nerf. Alright, well. May as well check on the off chance that they're in here. Yeah, I figured this was the case. So we are leaving in the morning. Yes, we are. What are you doing here? I don't know what will happen in the ancient city of Winglies. We need strong weapons. Kongal doesn't care about leader creatures. Kongal goes with you to the end. For me too, it is no longer the mere problem of the moon gem. You cannot ignore this crisis of the world. You didn't imagine we want to go with you, did you? I didn't. Hurry up if you want to buy. Humans and Gigantos, your time is limited. Oh, well, okay, then fine, be like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we already touched upon all your stuff here. But yeah, no. The Sage's cloak might be the file grab. Oh, somebody up here, okay. Oh, you're just up here instead down there? Okay, alright, well. Yeah, and you didn't have fantastic stuff either. I'm not buying nothing. Does this count as magic too? Apparently so. Okay then. Well, now we're just missing Mirror, though I'm not exactly where she would be outside of maybe up top from where Rose and the other one was talking, but surely not. Maybe if I just head towards the outside of the area, then she'll show up. But we'll go ahead and grab her in the next episode. Oh. Ashel, why are you here? There we go. That looks better. But we will go ahead and continue on to one of the other 3 areas that she had mentioned in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then. See ya.